Hey guys, I'm Dalya, and today I'm going to teach you how to make 4 healthy-ish yet extremely incredible desserts that only require 5 ingredients or less. And since I've been doing so much healthy baking lately, thrivemarket.com has been my go-to to buy all my ingredients, and they're sponsoring today's video. If you don't know what it is, Thrive Market is my favorite online store to buy healthy, organic, and just amazing products to bake with and cook with. They sell everything at wholesale prices, so you're not going to be spending as much as you would spend at Whole Foods. Every single time I shop there, I think I save between $30 and $70, which just blows my mind. It's amazing. So I figured I'd share it with you guys, and I actually got a coupon code for all of you. If you guys want to get an extra 25% off and free shipping on your first order, just head to the description box. There's a link, press on it. So go shopping, buy what you need, buy all the ingredients you need for this video because you are going to save so much money. The package comes within 5 to 7 days, and it's just incredible, and it's an amazing service. So don't forget to check it out, and now let's get into the video. First up, we are going to make super decadent and delicious chocolate fudge cups. So to a blender bowl, I'm going to add some almond flour. Then we're going to add in the shredded coconut, some maple syrup, and melted coconut oil. I'm gonna close this up, and then we're just gonna get this blending. So now we've made the dough, and this is going to be our crust for the chocolate fudge cups. Take some paper towel, stick it into the bowl that you had your oil in before, and we're just gonna grease about 10 to 12 of these muffin cavities. And you wanna make sure to use a non-stick pan so that nothing sticks to it. Now it's time to fill these up and make our little crusts for the cups. I also want to let you know that I just added just a little splash of water to my dough. If your dough is feeling a little bit crumbly and you're having a hard time molding it to the pan, just add some water, mush it up, and it will make a huge difference. It only needs about a 1/4 teaspoon to a 1/2 teaspoon of water. And now it's time to get this into the fridge while we make the chocolate fudge filling. So I've got a medium bowl here, and to it we are going to add some maple syrup, then some coconut oil, and finally some good quality cocoa powder. And I like to use Hershey's because theirs is really delicious and super strong and rich in flavor. So now we're gonna microwave this mixture and mix it every 15 seconds until everything is delicious and melted and chocolatey. And now it's time to transfer it into a piping bag. So honestly, you don't need the piping bag. If you want, you could just spoon it into the crust using a spoon, but I think this is so easy, and it just makes the process much faster and simpler and less of a mess. So now that I've got the crust, it's time to pipe the chocolate filling into each of them. To finish these off, we're going to stick them in the freezer for at least 2 hours and then transfer it into the fridge until you're ready to enjoy it and eat them. You can also add a little dollop of whipped cream and some sliced strawberries or chocolate shreds on top if you would like to make it look a little bit more presentable. But otherwise, they taste delicious just as they are, and they are just absolutely fantastic. Next up, we are making some jam thumbprint cookies, and these literally take about 3 minutes to put together, and it's all gonna start in a medium-sized bowl. To it, I'm going to add in some almond flour, and then coconut sugar, some melted coconut oil, and finally, 1/2 of an egg. We are going to give this a good mix, and that is how you make your cookie dough. Now we're gonna roll our cookie dough out into balls. So you're gonna take your hands, put them in some water, and that's gonna really prevent the dough from sticking to you. Take 1 tablespoon, scoop it out, it doesn't have to be exact, and then just shape it into a ball and place it down. It's time to bake these. We're going to get these into a 350-degree oven. Once they're baked, we're gonna take them out and take a teaspoon and use it to make the thumbprint in each of the cookies. You do not want to use your thumb or else you are going to burn yourself, and it's really, really gonna hurt. So make sure to use a teaspoon, and then you're gonna fill each of the thumbprint holes with a 1/2 teaspoon of raspberry jam. Now, if you're not a fan of raspberry, you can use whatever flavored jam that you like. So once they are all filled with the jam, you're gonna place them back in the oven for 5 minutes. Then it's time to take them out of the oven, allow them to cool, and they are ready to eat. They are the perfect summer snack and very healthy for you, actually. There's no refined sugar. They're all made with excellent ingredients. And don't forget, if you wanna buy some of these ingredients that I use, I'll leave in the description down below a link, and you can go ahead to Thrive Market and order all the awesome items that you like. Next up, I'm teaching you how to make one of my absolute favorite peanut butter chocolate chip oat cookies. And it all starts in a medium bowl like the last recipe. So to it, I'm going to add some rolled oats, and I'm using gluten-free oats, but if you're not gluten-free, you could just use regular rolled oats. Then I have here some brown sugar, but you can also use coconut sugar. Then some melted peanut butter, and 1 egg. Twist the egg so that it breaks up a bit and it will get well incorporated with all the other ingredients, and give this all a good mix. And this is smelling amazing. And it took 5 seconds to make. Dump in your chocolate chips and mix it together. Now you're gonna take tablespoonfuls of the cookie dough, roll it out into balls, and place it onto a parchment-lined baking sheet. If you feel your dough is getting a little bit too sticky, just dip your hands in some water and then start forming your cookie dough balls. So these cookies are going to get into a 350-degree Fahrenheit oven, and I'm gonna bake them for about 12 to 15 minutes, and I cannot wait to try one. They are going to be fabulous. Now it's time for our 4th and final dessert, and it is strawberry popsicles. So let's get to it. I have here my blender cup, and to it I'm going to add some frozen strawberries that I've thawed for a little bit in the microwave. So they're partially frozen, they're not fully defrosted. And then add a little bit of orange juice to it. And lastly, a bit of agave nectar. We are going to blend this up, and then we have the mixture that we're gonna pour into the popsicle molds. And I bought these molds online on Amazon. I'll leave the link down below so you can check them out. I also allowed my sticks to soak in some warm water for 30 minutes because it helps them expand and it keeps them from falling to the bottom of the mold. So you're just gonna stick them in about halfway. These are gonna go in the freezer overnight. Then once they are super chilled and firm, you could take them out and run the bottom of the mold under hot water at the sink just to remove the popsicles. You could easily jiggle at the top of the popsicles by then, and you will have delicious, fruity, sweet, and summery strawberry popsicles. Guys, can you believe we just made 4 recipes with only 5 ingredients? Like, that is crazy. This is currently one of my favorite videos I've ever made. It was so much fun testing out all these recipes. I literally spent close to an entire week just testing out recipes. So I really hope you guys give these recipes a try, and you can find the full written recipes with the instructions on my website. It's rainingflour.com. There will be a link in the description box below, so you can go head there right now. And also, if you want to buy any of the great ingredients that I use in this recipe, whether it's almond flour, coconut sugar, coconut oil, or any of the other ingredients, head to thrivemarket.com. You could use the link in my description box so you'll get an additional 25% off and free shipping. I'm telling you, this is the best deal ever, and you will save so much money every single time you shop there in the long run. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos every week. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye!